Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Technobabylon. In the last episode, we found that Lau was able to decipher the rest of Regis's message, and we found Regis here in this abandoned building, which apparently is surrounded by Cell. So we need to find a way out of here and kind of get to the bottom of what all happened between him and Baxter. We've got a paint cartridge, a lighter. We've got our voice implant from the mysterious people who were basically warning us that the building was surrounded. At least we still have our jolt gun and our traveler. So let's just go down the line here. I know we got to use the lighter for the smoke detector, and there was also some other options here in the terminal we need to look at. So let's get to it. Let's see what's in here.
Wait! What is it?
Oh.
Cobalt Actual, this is Cobalt 3. Dynamic entry complete. Second floor hallway secure. Going dark and starting patrol. Out.
Oh, goodness.
Adaptive camouflage. How am I supposed to get past them when I can't even see them?
I'll see if I can breach their systems. For now, you're going to have to think your way past.
Okay, well. We're just going to close the door then. Fire control. I have an idea of what to do with that, but first, let's... The maintenance drone was to paint, right? And fire control... So can we put the paint cartridge into the fire control instead of the water?
It fits.
Awesome. And then use the lighter at the smoke detector, and it'll spray paint all over his adaptive camouflage. Ah, awesome.
Cobalt 3, camouflage compromised.
Yeah, take that, Cobalt 3. Now, what do we use you for?
One of the city's custodial drones. Lousy kids can't even do their own graffiti.
We still have the lighter there. And we can't use this for anything, can we?
Nothing else in here looks like it'd work anymore.
Okay. So we know where he's gonna be. Let's head out. And... Ooh. Ah! Let's see if we can use the jolt gun on the crisis agent, since he is not even really paying attention to us. Hiya!
One down.
However many left to go. Don't count on taking them all on, though.
Oh, of course not. But let's see what we can find on this guy.
He's not dead, but he's gonna wake up with one hell of a headache.
Breaks my heart. So, apparently these aren't Cell people.
Low velocity, jacketed hollow point. They came prepared for a soft target.
Submachine gun. Ooh.
Whatever's in there, there's apparently 4 gross of them, whatever that means. The wood's old, but I still can't get it open by hand.
Can we use the SMG?
That's one way of getting it open.
Wow, it worked. Fair enough.
It's empty except for all the packing material.
Well, let's take the packing material. You never know.
There's nothing but packing material in here, and I've got as much as I want.
Fair enough.
I
So...
don't think I can climb back out of there.
No, and we shouldn't try either.
I think they call that a dynamic entry.
So we've got the sprinklers there that are now dripping paint. The locker room. Anyone in the locker room we should be aware of? I guess not, but we've got showers, a giant crack, a drain right there in the middle. Ah, we've got the Hold on a sec. Open case file, news. Contacting control would probably be a bad idea. Oh, what was the name of that? I forgot to write down the combination to the locker. But fortunately, since the coast is clear, it's not that big of a deal. We can also show you guys what is here at this terminal that we didn't look at earlier. We got the comp there. We've got the power control with the 3 switches, like so. And then the power sequence and the link to the external device. So where was that? HR management, Randall, 381. And we'll see what exactly is in this locker. I like the music in the background. It's sinister without being too so. 381. What we got?
Apparently, it's not just cleaning supplies they kept in here. This is some pricey liquor.
Ooh.
It's a strong old whiskey. More expensive than the stuff I've usually got around.
That's probably from the old world.
A metal polish from the cleaning supplies. It's been here for over a decade, but it doesn't seem to have dried out.
Cool.
There's a
Now,
little light coming through it, and I can hear voices.
can you now?
I haven't got the gear to fix it, or open it up some more.
Whiskey bottle and packing material. Do we still have the lighter? We could make a Molotov. Let's see if we can.
Huh. This takes me back.
Yeah, it takes me back too, Regis. Now, let's... Hold on a sec. Let's save the game just in case, because I don't know how long the Molotov's going to burn. And...
What a waste of good whiskey.
I know. And let's drop it right down here in the middle, and hopefully it's people we don't like.
It's powerful stuff, but it won't do anything useful there.
Oh, we can't drop it through the giant crack. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess it's just going to keep burning.
There's nothing in here.
Nothing in the drain.
Ah!
Now, we turn the shower on. What about the now on the drain?
There's nothing in here.
Can we do we still have packing material? Let's put the packing material on the drain.
I've stuffed the drain.
And now it'll fill up. And it's going to go down that. Yeah. Now, what do we do with this, I wonder?
I haven't got the gear to...
Showers, hallway lockers. Anything else in here that we need to be looking at? I think that's good. I don't think we could use the polish for anything at the moment. Let's try. It's not gonna...
Can't get it cleaner.
Yeah, there we go. Let's try this stairway. Now, does it let us go up or down? What the heck? It's battle droids from episode 2. What is this about? Now, oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Target sighted.
I'm about to die. Yeah, there I am. I died. Interesting. Oh, and it goes right back here.
He's keeping watch over the factory floor.
Can we just drop this on his head? Oh, yes we can. Burn, baby, burn. That was a waste of good whiskey, though, I have to say. So, let's see. Optics lab, and now the smashed window.
Long way down.
Ah. Now, we've got the water right there. The industrial laser. Warnings. If I take the jolt gun with the... since it shoots out electricity, I think, and hit the water... Let's see if that works.
A big old jolt's not gonna make it work.
Oh.
It's an industrial cutting laser. Looks like they had a little misfire.
Uh-huh. Judging by the frequency and nature of the warnings around the room, this machinery must have been exceptionally hazardous to the human eye. Now, you got water, the crisis agent. The armed agent is poised to shoot you down the moment he sees you. Well, the question is, what do we do here? I mean...
Damn, it's out of charge.
Oh, the jolt gun's out of charge.
The way back out to the stairs.
Wow. Okay.
As a signature weapon, it's encoded to only operate for its assigned user.
Ah, it's like Judge Dredd's Lawmaster. I think we'll have to come back here. Let's head down here and see if we get shot once again.
Okay, you're on the factory floor. There's an emergency access route to the sewers in the corner of the north wall.
And obviously it's locked.
Sure, except it's locked.
Indeed.
What? This can't be right.
Yep, big padlock and everything. Any other ideas?
I'm afraid not. The crisis team's got the factory surrounded. That's your only route out.
Guess I need to find a way to get the lock off.
Well, that laser's probably a clue. We've got a robot arm, control panel, production line. Not seeing anything. Oh, this is... I see. This is what I think we can control up at the top terminal. Let's just mess around here and see what we got. Okay, rotation Z-axis and Y, drive error. Manual control lock, please consult the supervisor for access.
Are you kidding? If anything, that arm would pick me up.
Yeah, we could get up there to the top. What about the production line? What do we got here?
Whatever this is, building a synth apparently takes a lot of them.
Metal disc.
A dull metal disc. I have no idea why it's needed in a synth's construction.
Well, if it's dull, let's use some polish.
That's brightened it up. The years of tarnish are gone. Now I can see my reflection in it.
We can probably use it to reflect a laser, I would imagine.
Not from here, I can't.
So let's head back up to the office and see if we can... Actually, we need to inspect that door. Take a look at the padlock and such.
My escape route, apparently. This is a pretty heavy-duty padlock. Maybe it was an attempt to stop vandals getting in.
Yeah, looks like that worked out fine.
Even if it wasn't a heavy-duty lock, the mechanisms have rusted shut.
So we got to take care of it even if we were able to open it the legitimate way. Well, let's try in here one more time. We've got the laser. And save the game. Now, if we just turn around the corner, is he going to shoot us?
Target sighted.
Yep, so he is. Let's try that again. Metal disc in the
I
water?
can't figure that out.
Yeah, I can't figure it out either. And
I can't figure...
yeah, it's not going to work out. Warnings with a giant crack.
It's like the one in the locker room. Probably about the same place, too.
Indeed. So, factory floor. Hopefully I didn't have to waste that jolt gun, because that'd be bad. Or, you know, you could use the jolt gun for more than one try. Locker room. And it's still draining there.
I can't figure that.
And can't use the submachine gun. Can't use the jolt
Big
gun.
old jolt's not gonna make.
Can we turn on more than one shower?
It's rusted stuck.
So we can't turn that off. We have the packing tape there. Yeah, it looks like we have nowhere to go but upstairs. Try and figure out that arm. Or, we're already upstairs. I mean, heading to the terminal. We found out what was in the filing cabinet, if I recall correctly.
The rest of it's decade old.
Yeah, I don't remember what we originally found. I think we found the lighter there. Can we use the voice?
You still there?
I hear you.
Oh, now we can ask her some questions. Maybe we can get some more information.
Perhaps it was my mistake first for drinking that bottle, but how do I know I can trust you?
It's either me or the guys with the kill on sight order. Besides, what sort of person would I be if I didn't help out an old pal?
Do I know you?
You should. We've spent years working together.
Is this Lau?
Come on, you've got to get moving.
Definitely not Lau.
How did they manage to find me?
Sorry, I can't help you with that. All I know is they're after you.
Did you get my message?
Message? Nah. I just know the kind of places you like to hide in. But your garden wouldn't do for this one, would it?
Hey.
Match that against which of your favorite spots are being raided by crisis teams and boom. Instant Regis.
So, you haven't heard my side of the Baxter story.
Save it for later. First we've got to get you out of there.
I bet this is Vargas's daughter as well.
What do you know about this facility?
Old TVNA factory. Used to make synths there. Cleared out when the Aurora hit. Most of that part of town stayed abandoned even to this day. It's the kind of place lowlifes and thralls hide in.
Anything useful?
A lot of the stuff in it's probably been scavenged already, but you might find something useful.
We've definitely
Plus,
found stuff
the
that's
building.
useful.
Be careful, a lot of it is unstable.
Maybe I can use that to my advantage. How exactly am I supposed to get out of here?
There's an exit to the sewers on the factory floor level.
What makes you think they haven't blocked that off too?
This raid was a rush job. I don't think they've known where you are for very long. They're gambling that they can eliminate you before you have time to think.
I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not exactly prepared either.
Yeah, but you've got my help. That puts you kilometers ahead.
And to be fair, they've already killed me twice.
Why are the power systems in this place still online?
It's only been 11 years since the Aurora. If nobody's switched it on since then, the city's probably just never noticed they were still connected.
I guess the factory's standby would be a drop in the ocean in terms of the city's power.
It's not like they're short on it. Newton's a net exporter in the region.
I guess you can do that when you're the only one in the neighborhood with orbiting solar arrays.
If the factory's still working, you might be able to use that strategically.
Yeah, so we definitely need to start using the manipulator arm. Let's check the industrial laser as well.
That's one big laser they've got.
If it's not on the production line, it was probably just used for prototyping.
Looks like someone made a real mess with it.
Probably didn't have time to fix it before the Aurora hit. Maybe it'd be useful if you could power it up again.
Yeah, to shoot that guard.
The manipulator arm won't work. It tells me it's locked.
What am I, tech support? Hang on a second. Yeah, the system map says its master override is at the end of the production line.
Now I just need to find that too.
Big double doors on the balcony overlooking the factory floor. Can't miss it.
Ah, fair enough.
You didn't know about the lock on the sewer exit?
They must have put it in place when they launched the raid. No wonder they've got no patrols in the sewers.
Any ideas on getting it open?
For a lock that big, you're going to need something industrial scale.
I'm still a little worried about what I drank.
It won't do you any harm. It's just a constructor node.
Yeah, but thousands of molecule-sized machines building a radio in my head. That'd bother any sane man.
If you'd gone and gotten yourself wired years ago, we wouldn't have to do this. Plus, this is more secure. We're operating on a bespoke fractal encoding.
These armed men.
It must be difficult having to escape your own colleagues from Cell.
Oh, they are Cell.
That's the thing. They're not Cell Crisis Team agents.
Never mind.
Equipped and armed like them, but they're not the real deal.
How can you be sure?
Central has other means of handling the possibility of rogue agents. Its actions are precise, surgical, even if not what we'd normally think of as moral. This whole thing is like a blunt instrument. A sledgehammer for a wasp.
Okay, so you don't think it's central, but why aren't these men cell?
If they were, this operation would have been a whole lot better planned. There'd be an isomap, the building, they'd know exactly where I was to begin with. These guys can handle a weapon, but they're just geared up like a crisis team.
That's an interesting theory. I'll check some leads on that.
Plus, if they were cell, I'd have a much harder time doing what I need to escape.
You'd better get moving or a patrol might catch you.
Right, right.
So, let's check the terminal now. Maybe we can get the laser on. Power-up sequence. Oh, there we go. Zot, zot, zot. Sweet. So, wait, do we need to turn it off now? Because of that laser still going on. Let's check. It's not like we haven't died twice already. That's actually kind of cool that you can die in a adventure game. Normally you can't. You can just kind of have the situation where you're about to die, and that's that, without a whole lot of consequence. Pretty cool. Everything looks fine. Let's not get shocked now. See what the quote-unquote crisis agent has. Might not be a good idea to touch him. There's the risk the current might come back on. Alright. So another entrance to the factory floor. Ah! Now we can get the manipulator arm working. Are you kidding me? Okay. Let's look for a double. We gotta look for one of those so we can hide behind it. It's like 1, 2. And that's probably the double. No. 1, 2, 3. And another one. This is cool. I like this. Yeah, let's just keep it going. Clicky clicky. Clicky clicky. Oh! I was so close.
There ain't much cover between me and him.
No, there is not. And there's the controls right there. Oh, yeah, Papa. Easy there, Seabiscuit. There we are. Now, conveyor master override. Direction control switch. So good, so we can actually switch the conveyor. Power, hydraulic. We'll unlock the arm controls. So that looks good. And I think is that everything that we have to do? I guess so. Construct. Yeah, it's not going to let me actually construct anything. It's worth a shot. Yeah, I think that's it. So now we'll head back. We've got to find... There we go. Ah! Now is it gonna load us back where we have to do this?
Much cover between.
Nope. It's a little bit weird going from right to left compared to left to right. Just stay behind. I wonder what exactly they're building here. Or no, synths, weren't they?
Not from here.
Oh, we have to go all the way around. Fair enough. And now hopefully this will work some. And getting the sewer entrances open, I still don't know what we're going to use the polished disc for. Maybe something in the sewers. Okay, things should be on now. Drive error. Ah, And rotation Z. That's interesting. And just looking at all the directions that it can turn.
Are you kidding?
And can we use the disc with the arm? Oh, we can. Awesome. I wonder how exactly that'll work. And there's still a drive error there. Picked up the oh, we put the metal disc.
Are you kidding?
I see. Huh. Can we put the
The claws are jammed too close together to hold it.
yeah, worth a shot. The lighter. So I'm kind of curious what we need to be doing here with all this. Let's head back to the terminal. See if we may have missed something. And if we can't figure this out, like, in the next few minutes or so, we'll go ahead and end the episode and then meet back here where we'll find our way out of here and into the sewers. But let's see if we can actually pull that off. What was moving there in the background? Did you guys see that in the green? That was odd. Now, power control. That's ready. Link to external drive. System startup can now be enabled remotely.
Looks like I can control the factory's power from my traveler now.
Okay, cool. Manipulator, production, startup. And that's gonna shoot that poor guy again. Zot. Cool. So let's head back to the manipulator arm. Yeah, what is that thing just crawling there in the background of the green? Kind of looks like a mechanical spider. Or some such. All I know is that that crack there isn't... Oh, there it is. Never mind. And that's the entrance to the conveyor belt. Feel like I'm in Skynet or Cyberdyne system with all these droids being made. Now, let's use the Traveler. Laser startup. Well, that's not really what I was going for, but... Try the control panel again. Actually, I didn't even... Is there anything else, like when we turn the robot arm? Is there anything else I need to be looking at? Drive error. And it doesn't look like I can really manipulate any other part of it. So I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. In the next episode, we're going to figure out the thing with this robot arm, get the padlock taken care of, and then head down into the sewers. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the video, go ahead and click like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.